Up next, the Nets taking on the Heat. For Brooklyn, a 9.5 game gap between them and the top seed in the conference. They want to continue to improve. Heat, Nets, coming right up after this.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Heat. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Brooklyn. They're down in 8th place.
And seeing where the Nets are, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
Well, as rocky a season as it's been for them, they're still right there in the playoff hunt. If they can peak at the right time, just before the playoffs, maybe they can recapture a little bit of last year's magic.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And you know, Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. And for the Nets, we've got Durant. Seth Curry is out there with Irving. Then there's Brown. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. And it's sent back by Drummond. Butler against KD. Goes up with it again. And the bucket is good from Butler in deep.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And here is Butler, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Butler passes to Adebayo, and it's sent back by Drummond. And Curry has it in the corner. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Lowry against Irving to the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Brown outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Drummond sets the screen for Curry. Back to Drummond. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Robinson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And here's Irving. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer, passes to Brown. Drummond with a screen on Butler. Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
The Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Tucker. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real life momentum play. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Mills out there with Dragic. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Johnson. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Unloads from 13. And the jumper is good.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Thomas gets the bucket. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Dragic the pass to Thomas. Dragic with a screen for Thomas. Stolen by Martin. Outside Robinson. Here's Strus, defended by Griffin, and it's Strus missing. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Johnson. Bruce Brown comes in for Thomas. And Irving subbed in for Goran Dragic. Mills. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
For a guy who makes his living behind the three-point line, Mills looks comfortable there, taking it inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Tucker's checked in.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
The pass to Tucker. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Andre Drummond.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Hero kicks it to Tucker. There's the pick. Outside Lowry. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Pass to Claxton. To the right side. Griffin down low. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Mills.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and an intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And getting back to the game at hand, a nod to two guys who have really brought it for their respective teams.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. KD looking around. From about 19 feet, again, the Nets for two.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Butler attacking. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The feed to KD. And it's in there. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
And that's where Kevin Durant's length really pays off on the inside. Hard to hold him back without fouling.
Adebayo with a screen on Irving. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Irving against Lowry. From downtown, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving passes to Durant. And the layup is good. Durant's got 9 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Butler against Brown. Butler with the ball. And it's in. Oh, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys, Greg, to just take great shots.
I mean, no reason to rush into a bad shot, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the 4 for the Nets. Irving is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Durant, and it's Sharp in at the 5. Passes it to Strus, to the middle. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Irving kicks to KD. Pass to Sharp. Outside Durant. The dish to Irving. Caption coming off the assist from KD. And the Nets lead by 5.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
With the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Adebayo's checked in.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Durant. That shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Come on, everybody.
Brooklyn making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kevin Durant. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. We know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. Irving finds Drummond. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
Butler feeling out of it. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
And the shot goes in.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Irving attacking. Good!
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown against Butler. Kevin Durant with the rebound, and now they decide to foul intentionally. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
When they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal. Team second. At the line, Kyrie Irving. And out the line, shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
When you think about when Kyrie is healthy and he works himself into a great rhythm, he is the ultimate difference maker. Just someone who can get in there and take over a game and a franchise and get you to the final.
And Durant gets it to go.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside Irving. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Katie. With this crowd, it felt a little like a playoff game. Do you agree?
Just a regular game. You know, both teams, trying to get ready for the playoffs, so the intensity is going to be up. Man, every team ramps up the intensity at this point. The crowd was amazing. I'm glad we came out here and ended it off nice.
Yeah, it's the end that matters, man, and you got the dub, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.